Good afternoon, everybody. So it's a Friday afternoon now, and this morning started out very hectic. I ended up sleeping in something that's not normal for me. Usually I'm awake before my alarm goes off in anticipation of my alarm. But today, I don't even know. I don't even remember turning off my alarm or anything. So it was a mystery. I triple checked that I had my alarm set last night, but I did not wake up. I slept like a rock, and I have been so exhausted all day, and I didn't have time this morning to really do anything. So all morning I've just been looking forward to coming home, making an iced coffee, and laying out on my balcony, enjoying the sun. Hey guys, so we were just out. You can probably guess what. We went bouldering and it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna do this peeling mask. I just got out of the shower and I'm doing a full routine. So a friend recommended this to me and I picked it up a couple weeks ago. So we're gonna try it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Random fact. Papaya is actually one of my favorite fruits. I think papaya is so good. This is actually so nice, and I still have it on my face. I'm looking a little goopy, but it feels very nice and refreshing, so gotta wait a minute and I'm gonna wash it off. Alright, so I have my skincare done. I used this Retinol Ordinary Serum, which personally I do really like this, but I have heard that you need to use it faster than you're probably using it, because after a few months then the percentage of the retinol in the serum actually it like degrades or something, and it's not like bad, it's just then like more of a normal oil, but nonetheless I do really like it. Oh right, and then for the cream that I use, I actually wouldn't recommend it. I don't love it, but I'm just kind of using it up. There's another one, I think it's from CeraVe, one of those ones, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. That one is probably my favorite, and it's just like a normal drugstore lotion. It's perfect. I'm gonna go back to that one. So before we went climbing, I made myself this crazy salad, and it just had everything in it, and it was so good. So it had tuna, it had like a full thing of celery, the stalk and the leaves and everything. It had radishes, tomatoes, red peppers, cucumbers, pickles. What else was there? And then for a dressing, I used this leftover dressing that we had that I made with like, I was making a Caesar salad the other day, and so I made that with olive oil, tahini, and sardines and lemon juice, and just like the whole combination. It was very weird, but it was so good. So my husband's just preparing some dinner now, so I'm gonna go help him, and then we're gonna have a relaxed evening. guys, so we're back from our little bike trip and it was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but I just have to ask, are any of your guys' partners like this? I don't know why, and I've also heard this being like a German stereotype. So my husband, he was like, oh, let's go for like a relaxing bike ride. Let's just something entspannt, relaxing, not too crazy. I told him I don't want to do any like crazy mountain biking bike trip. I don't want to go up and down the mountains. And so I was just wearing like jean shorts, normal t-shirt. My clothes were soaked with sweat. I can't even explain to you how exhausting this one little bike trip was, because it wasn't a little relaxing bike trip. We were out for hours and it was so intense. It was a lot of fun, but oh man, it was so intense and I needed to freshen up, have a shower after that, because it was a lot and I am pretty sore. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to go rock climbing for a few days just because my whole body is sore from that. I don't go biking that often. I think one of the reasons why I don't go as often is because we're living in a city now and I just feel kind of uncomfortable biking through the city to get to the nice paths outside. But that's something I'm gonna work on this summer. So I told my husband that once a week we should go on a bike ride so that I can get over my fear of biking in the city. I always wear a helmet. I'm quite safe, but I need to get over my fear of doing it. This weekend in Germany has been so hot and humid. Today was like above 30 degrees and there was a big thunder rain shower this morning and it just made it so hot and sticky. But I have noticed that I've actually gotten better with the heat compared to a few years ago. Like, don't get me wrong, it was really hot, but it wasn't unbearably hot, which is how I would have felt at the same temperature maybe like 2 years ago. It would have just been like way too hot and I wouldn't have been able to like leave the house because I would just get so overheated. I guess, you know, because in Canada it's so different. We have a very dry heat, so although we get like high 30 temperatures, it doesn't feel as hot as here in Germany because it's so humid here. I also want to show you guys an updated garden tour because yet again my plants have just exploded with life and they are growing so fast. It's really exciting. The only thing that isn't turning out very well are my zucchinis. Usually my zucchinis do a lot better. Last year and the year before we had zucchinis and they just produced so much. This year, like one of them died early and the other two, one of them has one little tiny zucchini on it. The other one doesn't even have any fruit or flowers on it yet. So, whatever. But our roses are doing really well. We have tomatoes coming up. And we have a ton of blueberries this year. So we've had a blueberry bush for 2 years, I think. It was given to us. And I am so thankful that we have it because I can put blueberries in my granola. I can put it on my oatmeal in the mornings. We just like snack on blueberries all the time now. And I love having a blueberry bush. It's so fun. So thank you everybody for spending the weekend with me. It was a lot of fun and now I will say tschüss because I gotta prepare myself for school tomorrow and yeah, I'm Just very excited. There are some very exciting things happening next week, so I'll share that with you. And also coming up are summer holidays. We are going somewhere very special, so leave your guesses in the comments if you know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!